Welcome to my channel. Here you'll find motivational content, personal growth tips, and empowering advice to help you become the best version of yourself. If you're ready to take charge of your life and level up, hit that subscribe button and join me on this exciting journey. Purpose gives you direction when the world offers distractions. It gives you consistency when culture tells you to reinvent yourself every few months just to stay noticed. Purpose will not always come with a stage or spotlight. Often it is quiet. It's the decisions you make in private, the sacrifices no one sees, the values you protect when it would be easier to let them go. But those are the moments that shape who you are. Purpose is not always glamorous, but it is always glorious, because it anchors you to something bigger than yourself. Living with a higher purpose means choosing discipline over popularity. It means you may say no to things others are saying yes to. It means you walk away from circles that no longer align with where you're going. It means you turn down opportunities that would bring fame but steal your peace. A woman who lives with purpose isn't afraid to be misunderstood, because she's not living for applause. She's living for assignment. And that kind of clarity is what makes her rare. Culture often tells women, you can be anything you want to be, but then it quietly adds conditions. As long as you look a certain way, stay a certain size, think a certain way, and never challenge the system. That's not empowerment. That's control. Dressed up in glitter. Real empowerment is found in freedom. And freedom comes when you are no longer owned by the need to be seen, liked, or accepted by a world that doesn't even know the real you. Purpose calls you to rise above the noise. It calls you to be set apart, not in pride, but in power. It tells you that your life has a divine assignment, and that assignment won't always make sense to people who are still caught in the chase for validation. When you live for purpose, your steps are ordered. You don't wander aimlessly looking for meaning in the next achievement, relationship, or post. You know who you are, why you're here, and where you're going. And that gives you peace that culture can't offer. There's a stillness that comes with knowing your purpose. You no longer feel the need to perform, to please, or to pretend. You stop measuring yourself by numbers, titles, or trends. You stop letting the world define what success looks like for you. Instead, you define it by your faithfulness, your integrity, your obedience to what is right. That's the mark of a high-value woman. One who doesn't just live to be seen, but to be significant. Not in the world's eyes, but in the eyes of the one who created her for more. Bono's strength speaks louder than outward noise. In a world obsessed with appearances, volume, and visibility, it is easy to assume that the loudest woman is the strongest, that the one who draws the most attention, makes the boldest statements, and commands the most space is automatically powerful. But true strength doesn't need to shout. It doesn't need to prove itself in every conversation or dominate every room. Real inner strength speaks through presence, through peace, through consistency. It's in how you carry yourself when no one is watching, and in how you respond when everything around you is falling apart. The world encourages women to be seen more than to be secure. It rewards performance, not depth. But a woman who knows who she is, who is deeply rooted, spiritually grounded, emotionally aware, is stronger than 1,000 others who only know how to pose. Inner strength is not just about grit, it's about grace. It's not just about enduring pain, it's about growing through it. It's not just about holding back tears, it's about knowing when to let them fall and when to rise again. Not weaker, but wiser. There is a unique power in a quiet spirit that doesn't flinch in the face of chaos. Not because she's numb or passive, but because she's anchored. When others react, she responds. When others break down, she breathes deep. She is not led by emotion, but not void of it either. She has mastered the art of feeling deeply without letting feelings rule her decisions. That is strength. It's not the kind that is shown in muscles or shouted in slogans. It's the strength that is revealed in patience, restraint, and discernment. This kind of strength comes from knowing your identity. When you are secure in who you are, you don't need to force people to respect you. They just will. You don't have to beg for a seat at the table. You bring value wherever you go, and people recognize it. Inner strength means you can walk away from things that insult your spirit, even if they once felt like everything you wanted. It means you don't need to win every argument to feel powerful, because your peace is more valuable than being right. There's also courage in this strength, a quiet, unshakable courage that refuses to settle for less. A strong woman doesn't accept toxicity just to avoid being alone. She doesn't follow the crowd because she knows the cost of losing herself. She doesn't keep the wrong people close just to feel needed. She has the bravery to walk alone when necessary, trusting that solitude with self-respect is better than connection with compromise. That bravery doesn't always come with applause, but it always builds character. Inner strength is also revealed in how you handle failure and rejection. A woman with strength doesn't crumble when doors close. She learns, she adapts, she grows. She knows that her worth was never tied to opportunities, roles, or titles. She understands that setbacks are setups for refinement. She doesn't define herself by losses because her identity is rooted in something eternal, not circumstantial. This kind of maturity can't be faked. It's built in the quiet, in the seasons of waiting, in the moments where no one is watching, but your choices still matter. And strength isn't about isolation. A strong woman knows how to ask for help when needed, without shame. She knows how to set boundaries without guilt. She knows how to love deeply without losing herself in the process. She knows that vulnerability isn't weakness, it's wisdom. Because letting others in, admitting you're human, being open about your battles requires far more strength than pretending you have it all together. You see, the world will always chase after what looks strong. Flash, fame, noise. But that kind of strength fades. Inner strength, the kind that is rooted in truth, grounded in faith, and lived out in love, only grows over time. It is not loud, but it is unmistakable. It moves differently. It speaks volumes without shouting a word. And while others are exhausting themselves trying to be impressive, a truly strong woman is simply being impactful. Because she has nothing to prove, only something to live for. Being untouchable means being consecrated, not cold. In today's culture, the idea of being untouchable often gets twisted into something that looks emotionally distant, unreachable, or detached. People think strength means shutting others out, never showing weakness, and keeping your heart locked away. But that's not power. That's fear wearing a mask. True untouchability isn't about building walls to protect your ego. It's about setting yourself apart, living with such intentional purpose and integrity that the wrong people, energies, and influences can't even get close enough to distract or derail you. To be consecrated means to be set apart for something greater. It's not about isolation. It's about dedication. It's about recognizing that your life has a deeper calling, and that calling requires you to walk differently, think differently, love differently. Not everyone will understand it, and that's okay. Not everyone will be comfortable around you, and that's necessary. When you live with that kind of sacred purpose, you become untouchable. Not because you're above anyone, but because you're no longer accessible to what doesn't align with your destiny. Being consecrated demands discipline. It means you don't say yes to every opportunity just because it looks good. You don't entertain every invitation just because it flatters your ego. You don't allow just anyone to speak into your life, touch your heart, or walk alongside you because you understand how valuable your space is. You are not building a life that's open to casual disruption. You are guarding your focus, your peace, and your mission. That's not coldness, that's stewardship. And there is a profound strength in a woman who refuses to lower her spiritual and emotional standards just to feel included. The untouchable woman isn't hard-hearted, she's just fully aligned. She doesn't make decisions based on pressure or impulse. She moves with clarity and confidence. She may be gentle in spirit, but she's a fortress in principle. She doesn't run from relationships, but she refuses to compromise in them. She can love deeply, but she does not allow love to blind her. She can show compassion, but not at the cost of self-betrayal. This is not pride, it's purpose. Because when you are consecrated, your life becomes too precious to be wasted on anything or anyone that pulls you away from your truth. And this untouchability isn't about never being hurt. It's about learning to rise from pain with wisdom, not bitterness. A consecrated woman doesn't carry emotional scars as excuses to hurt others or hide. She carries them as evidence that healing is possible and that her story is not her limitation. It's her testimony. She doesn't numb her emotions to appear strong. She processes them, understands them, and channels them into growth. That's real maturity, that's real strength, and that's what makes her untouchable. Not by avoiding life, but by facing it with unshakable grace. When you walk in consecration, you're not afraid to be different. You don't feel the need to explain your standards or water down your values to make others comfortable. You understand that real influence often comes with isolation. Real growth often comes with pruning. Real purpose often comes with silence. But you don't resist it, you embrace it. Because the fire that refines you is also the fire that protects you. It burns away distractions, illusions, and dependencies until all that's left is who you really are. People will wonder why you don't chase attention, why you're not easily shaken, why you're not available for every drama, trend, or temptation. And the answer is simple. You are consecrated, you are set apart. You don't entertain chaos because your calling is too high. You don't settle for crumbs because your worth is too full. You don't open your heart to every smooth word because you know peace doesn't come through flattery, it comes through truth. And truth requires boundaries. This untouchable spirit is not built overnight. It's forged in moments of solitude, through the process of self-awareness, through the courage to walk away from good things, to make room for great things. It's built every time you say no to what feels easy but leads nowhere. Every time you wait with patience instead of settling in panic. Every time you choose stillness over noise. What makes you untouchable is not that you're unavailable. It's that you're unavailable to anything that weakens your divine assignment. In a world that constantly tries to shape you into something you're not, remember this: your value is not determined by the world's standards, but by the strength, conviction, and purpose you carry within. A high-value woman is not defined by what she wears or how many people admire her. She is defined by her unshakable principles, the boundaries she sets, and the purpose she follows with unwavering dedication. She doesn't seek approval because she already knows her worth. Her strength is quiet yet undeniable. Her presence both powerful and gentle. You are not meant to blend in, but to stand out with purpose, integrity, and grace. When you live with non-negotiable standards, when your life is rooted in purpose, when your strength comes from within, and when you are consecrated for something greater, you become untouchable. Not because you are inaccessible, but because you are too anchored in your truth to be swayed by anything that does not align with your path. The world may try to distract you, try to define you, or try to pull you down. But when you walk in the fullness of who you were created to be, when you refuse to settle for less and choose to rise above, you become the woman no one can reach, because you are living for something eternal, something powerful, something far greater than the fleeting approval of the world.